Hello, everyone. This is Heather with the Northway County Public Library, and I was coming to give you another presentation about some of the tech scams that are occurring out there in the world. And today, there are a lot of permutations when it comes to identity theft scams, but I've singled out two things that I think are really important, and I need to cover them a little bit more in depth. This presentation will discuss medical identification theft, and the next we'll talk about data breaches. So, identity theft is when someone finds out pertinent details about you and uses that information to gain access to your accounts or to open new accounts in your name. Medical identity theft is when thieves go after what's called personal identifiable information. And what that is your name, your social security number, your Medicaid number, your insurance number, and your medical history. So, why do these thieves want that information? They want access to your prescriptions, they want access to your insurance benefits, and they can use your identity to hide criminal behavior if they have to go to a hospital or a doctor, and that includes drug abuse or child abuse even. And they can also use that medical identification to get care through the hospital. So, stealing your medical identification stuff it affects a lot more than just your finances. Your medical records, they could be mixed with theirs. So if something should happen and they have a bad reaction or you have a bad reaction and the records get changed to match what they have, you could be exposed to something that being given something that according to the record says is safe but isn't for you. And especially if there is drug problems or if they have children who are neglected, if the information says it's you, that's who the police are going to come and investigate. So you got to be careful for medical identity theft. It is just as bad as losing access to your identity and getting someone who's been using your credit card. So here are the ways to keep an eye out and see if you have medical identity theft occurring. So suddenly you're maxed out on your insurance benefit. I mean, it's gone. Where'd it go? Unusual hospital bills. If you pay for visits and procedures and you're looking at them and you're thinking, I don't remember any of this. And prescriptions that are not yours, but they're on your records or they're being put in through your insurance. Your insurance company may contact you about a condition that may not be covered, which you don't have, but the other person who stole your identity does. So, what can you do about this? Well, treat your identification, your security cards, and your Medicaid cards just like they are credit cards. Keep them safe, and don't leave them lying around or give them out freely. So avoid solicitations. You see a lot of these online. In fact, almost all ads seem to be asking you to buy some kind of medical something. But avoid solicitations, because if they want something to give you, why would they need your information and your card numbers? If it was completely free, like they say, then they ask for this information. Yeah, that should be a red flag right there, because once they have those numbers, they can utilize them. What you can do? Well, I know we all hate it, and it is absolutely no fun, but look at your bills from the hospitals, from the doctors. Also, look at the stuff that the insurance company is sending you. See what is being listed there. Some of it you may not understand, but some of it, if it doesn't look right, you contact the hospital and speak with them and speak with the billing. Say, this is not mine, or this is something that I don't quite understand, but that's what they're for. So feel free to contact them. Make sure you know what's on your bills and what's in your records. As medical records come online, it's going to be imperative for you to remember that your file is you. The information reflected in it is tied directly to you, and it's tied directly to your care. So make sure the record is right and it has not been compromised by an error or a thief, because each of those could be equally dangerous. So, what can you do physically? Well, don't carry those cards around unless you need them. You can keep them safe at home, like you should with your Social Security card. Only take them out when you're picking up your prescriptions or going to the doctor's office. And then once you're finished with your bills, you should destroy them. If you have a shredder, use that. If you don't, you can wait until your bank has a shred event and then take it all en masse there and drop it off at the bank where they can shred it. So, now, what has happened if it's already happened to you? What do you do? I want you to know that there's all kinds of information that you can use to get help for this kind of problem. There is a website called www.identitytheft.gov. identitytheft.gov. Go to that site. It will actually walk you through everything you need to do and all the information you will need to address this issue. The library does have some information about identity theft, so you can come in and ask for some of that as well. But above all, just pay attention to what's happening and what's going on with those records. I know sometimes it can be overwhelming, especially when you look at the bills and the insurance, but do keep an eye out so that way no one is benefiting off of your insurance and your hard-earned money. Okay, hope to hear from you soon, and you have a good day, guys. And if you have any questions, just give us a call at the library. Thank you. Bye.